Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time here. Friday Sews is on the go today because I am headed to Atlanta to spend the weekend with my best friend, and I'm so excited. I just picked up my coffee and my breakfast sandwich, and I'm about to hit the road. Let's go. I made it to Atlanta, but I'm not at the hotel yet because I'm at, can you see, Fine Fabrics, which is basically a warehouse full of fabric. I'm gonna go in and check it out and probably buy some stuff. I'm planning to make it a separate video. So make sure you're subscribed to see when that comes out. And then I will check in with you guys when I get to the hotel and we can actually talk about what I've been up to in the sewing room this week. I'm here in my hotel room. So far, this experience is wonderful. And I'm gonna talk a little bit at the end in my life section about a PSA of how to get a wonderful experience. But let's talk sewing first. I think last time I talked to you guys, I was outside Fine Fabrics. Sorry, let me sit down. I was outside Fine Fabrics. I actually ended up going to another place also. I will have a whole vlog next week about both places and my experience. I ended up buying a lot of fabric at the second place. But like I said, I'll talk about that later. Sewing this past week was frustrating. I kind of got my machine working. If you watched last week's video, I was having issues. I kind of got it working, and then another issue happened with the needle casing, which is what they worked on. I broke a needle, which I don't think I've ever broken a needle on that machine. Maybe one in the year I've had it. Now I can't get a needle in. So I set that machine aside. I'm going to take it with me when I go to Texas next week and take it to just a different place. For my peace of mind, I just need to take it somewhere else because it has come back from this place twice and I've had issues that didn't exist before. So I'm going to take it to a FOF dealer in Texas when I get there. So I've been sewing on my old one, which has actually been really nice. It has kind of given me a chance to fall back in love with my old machine and the simplicity of it, dare I say. My biggest gripe is that the straight stitch options are 1, 2, or 4 millimeters. Oh, excuse me. And I always sew, not always, I sew with like a 2.5 or a 3. Like I think most of us do. So only having a 2 or a 4 is like, and when do you ever use a 1? That feels so extreme. But anyway, that's my biggest complaint. And if that's my biggest complaint, it's fine. The reverse is so responsive because it's a mechanical machine, I think. I just hit the button and it immediately starts going back. Whereas with my computerized machine, I have to kind of lead it. I have to hit the button like 1 stitch before I actually want it to start going back. So that has taken some getting used to, but I'm fine. It's been wonderful. Things I have sewn. I worked on taking in the waistband of my new look dress. Skirt. Sorry, it's been a long day. My new look skirt. I took it in, I don't remember the number. I'll put it, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to edit this on my phone very well, so I will put it in the description box, and last week's Friday Sews has the number. It's a new look skirt with a button front. And I took in both side seams by 5/8 of an inch. So I am just working on putting that back together and redoing the French seams. So that is on track well. I made a toile of the Francesca woven shirt from Style Arc, which I am doing with Stacy J from Stacy J's Studio. She does a monthly make where she picks out a pattern and people can buy it and sew along with her, and she posts very detailed videos for every step of it, from measuring yourself and picking your size to marking it, cutting it, assembling it, like super, super detailed. So I'm going along with that. I made the toile. I will insert pictures. I made a lot of adjustments to make it fit my body, and I am, based on the toile, I'm very happy with it. I have not cut my fashion fabric yet. I'll do that when I get home next week, probably. But that was fun, making all the adjustments to the pattern pieces and figuring all of that out. It was kind of the same experience I had with my McCall's birthday pants back in February. It's a fun little puzzle. And I say that because it went well and the adjustments I made went well. I did a lot of measuring. Like, I shortened the length of the sleeve, but I measured like not just how long my arm is, but there's an elbow dart. So I had to measure like how far to the elbow and then how far from the elbow to my wrist and everything like that. So it was really satisfying that it came together so well, and I didn't have a lot more adjustments to make after I made the toile. So that is coming along well. And then I worked on the Style Arc Nova midi dress. I don't know why I put the emphasis on Nova, but the Nova midi dress, which is another Style Arc pattern I have that I was gifted in March. February is around my birthday. March. Anyway, that I was gifted by my friend Deb, and I really wanted it to wear this weekend, and I was on track to finish it last night. I'm making it basically a wearable toile. I didn't make any adjustments. The only thing you really could, well, I guess you could adjust a lot on it. You could do like a narrow shoulder adjustment and stuff, but there are darts that I think will need to be adjusted on the next version I make, but I am making it from a blue gingham sheet set that I thrifted last summer. It's really nice quality. It's from Crown and Ivy, which is a Belk brand. Belk is a department store in the south of the US. But it's really, really nice, very soft. Anyway, good quality. And I was on track to have that finished, and I was so excited. I was working on it last night, and I was serging the second tier to the first tier because it just has a bodice with them 3 tiers. I was serging the second tier to the first tier, and I cut the first tier with the knife. I was gonna film my Friday sews last night, and I like did not have the mental capacity to think about sewing anymore. Adam was in there with me, and I was just like, this is like had a little bit of a moment, as you do when you cut through your fabric. Thankfully, I have enough of the sheet left. It was a fitted sheet, flat sheet, and a pillowcase, so I have enough left to recut that part of it. I have to take it apart, recut that part of the tier, and put it back on. I totally can. It's just gonna be some work, but I can totally still finish the dress. It's not like I was eking out, had just the right amount of fabric. But I really wanted it to wear this weekend. Part of my frustration and part of my little bit of a hissy fit, it was a tantrum. It was a tantrum on the same level as my toddler's. My tantrum was just that, like, I'm not very happy with my wardrobe right now. I'm a little on the heavier side for me. Actually, I'm definitely on the heavier side for me. We go up and down in size. I'm not upset that I am a little bigger and I'm on the upper end of my range. I'm like my normal range. I'm upset that I don't have any clothes I'm happy with. And like coming this weekend, we're gonna like go to brunch. We're gonna get a massage. I don't need a nice outfit for that, but we want to go to a nice dinner and stuff. And I don't have a wardrobe that supports that because that's not normally my lifestyle. And the couple of dresses I do have that support that are not comfortable to wear right now. I have enough to get through the weekend. It's fine. But I was really looking forward to having that dress. I was really looking forward to how cute it was going to be and it's cotton. It was going to be comfortable because it's already hot as all get out here. And so I was just really excited about it. And then to make that mistake, it just really, really upset me for more than just the fact that I'd cut the fabric. It upset me for the many layered reasons that things upset people. So that was frustrating. But I had my tantrum and it was okay. And now I'm better. And I'm gonna go home and make that Francesca blouse that I've made a toile for, that I've made sure will fit me. And then I will go back and attack the Nova midi dress and fix that tier, and it's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be fine. I just had to have my moment last night. That is, You guys, the biggest thing I finished, this was a very happy one. I finished the apron for my niece from the McCall's pattern that I was making Pandy Paws for her birthday. I finished it and mailed it, so she'll get to open it at her birthday party tomorrow. It turned out so cute. That was satisfying. That was so cute. If I could get that level of finished product and satisfaction out of clothing for myself right now, I would be over the moon. Over the moon. It would be amazing. So that was a big win in terms of just finishing something and being happy with the product. Okay, that's it for sewing. Next week, I kind of already talked about what I'm gonna do next week. And life, I am in my hotel in Atlanta. We're staying in Buckhead. I went fabric shopping. I'm waiting for my friend to get here. She'll be here in a couple hours, I think. And then I don't know what we're gonna do. I just went on a rant about credit cards and credit card points and traveling on credit card points and like playing that whole game, because credit cards can give you free money. They really can. I am using free money towards this hotel stay as long as you pay them off and don't let interest accrue. Use them like a debit card, pay them off before any interest accrues, and you get things like $200 hotel credit just because you booked through their portal. So this hotel room was $200 less than it would have been. I got $200 back on my credit card statement. Plus I get $100 to use this weekend here on the property towards valet parking or the bar or the restaurant. We get $60 towards our breakfast every morning, either in our room or downstairs in the restaurant, like all kinds of stuff. We got a little gift bag when we checked in. And I didn't pay for any of that. It's because of the credit card I used to book it. They're like, oh my gosh, you have an American Express. Here's a gift bag. And I'm sweaty and gross and it's been a long day of travel, but I feel like royalty, even though I'm sweaty and gross. But anyway, I am going to sip my little cocktail and wait for my friend to get here and take a shower. And then I will edit and upload this. And yeah, it's been a long day. Sorry, my brain is like everywhere. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Let me know what you're up to, if you're in the sewing room or not. If you have taken a girls trip or a friends trip, it doesn't have to be all the same gender people, but a friends trip or a getaway like this where it was like treat yourself, balling on a budget type situation, comment down below where you went, what you did, how it was. Let me know if you've gone on a trip like that lately or what the best one ever was. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.